excited now to bring you a matchup which we haven't seen, at least on our broadcast, in the Meta Plays tournament so far in Season 1 of our ladder. I believe that the Back to Warcraft guys, when they were hosting some of our games last time, I believe on their side of the bracket they did have this matchup, but we haven't seen him on our channel since Frozen Waste, the first tournament we did, playing in the superior colour on the bottom left side of Autumn Leaves. First time we're seeing this map as well. Bizzare as the Orcs. And then Sheik, a very exciting undead player in the top right. Hopefully going to see some more great things from him. Death Knight coming out first from the undead. Obviously very interesting to look at because undead are one of the few factions that can put out a lot of heroes first. I think we've literally seen every hero first possible from undead, at least in their hero pool, including we've seen a Tinker, which was good fun. Farseer here, one of my favourite heroes, being a little bit of an Orc fanboy myself. So Orcs in yellow is exactly what I want to see. And interesting, we're going to see the Death Knight going for a camp first. This is actually something that we haven't seen pretty much at all in these games. Like, when people go Death Knight, they always rush for Harass. Like, almost always. So, interesting and a little bit different to see them actually just farming like a regular player.
A player's forces are under attack.
We have just headhunters coming out immediately for the Orc player. Not messing around with anything else as we immediately go for tech for the undead player. So Sheik just looking to get to more useful units as soon as possible. Calls a credit to pop out some more skelly bobs. Great Hall going down from the Orc player, so really early expansion here. An interesting map, this one. A lot of water in the middle and these this line of shops. See if we get any tavern heroes. Are starting the Great Hall upgrade, but only just starting it. The undead will be ready for that much faster, getting the first of their Crypt Fiends out. Not really able to do anything here as they have no Skelly men left. Gonna stick around with that Death Knight because, as we know, he can really annoying if you're trying to farm anywhere near him. Easily take your creeps away from you, and he's going to be trying to do that here again. Doesn't look like he got it. The chain of lightning coming out just in time for the Farseer, I believe. Metropolis about to finish.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sure, we'll get to see our second hero coming out soon and be able to see. Oh, and there we go. So, actually, as I was saying, we'll get to see what it is. A Dark Ranger, which we have seen before coming out from the Undead. It's a reasonably common hero for them to grab from the tavern. I think on the backline there, taking a little bit of heat, but gets the heal off. So this little early expansion has been spotted by the undead. So the undead's going to feel like they can make some moves now, probably. There is a level 3 Farseer, but that is going up against 2 heroes on the undead side. Going to at least force down this Voodoo Lodge and then back out. Good going for the Farseer. Try and get something good done. He's going to get at least some shots off him. Have a huge amount of burst damage quite yet. There we go, another Tavern Hero coming out on the other side. It's a Sea Witch coming out from the Orc side. Look how glorious and shiny these heroes are with the yellow. A lot of people getting very low here. They're obviously dangerous seeing the Dark Ranger go out, but the Farseer might have to take a teleport out soon here. It's incredibly close, down to 2 HP there. Gotta be careful, Bizzare. He's gonna get away with that. Just about. That was getting a little bit scary. Both of them running away with heroes on low HP.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting himself healed up. Nice and safe. The undead being a little bit careful. Do a nice safe pull because he obviously
A player's forces are under attack.
what keyword is it that you guys are talking about? You having as well, Naka? Getting to a little bit more casual farming going. Hasn't found time to heal his heroes up too much, but he does have the obsidian statue out there now, but not really going to be enough to prepare him for this fight, I don't think. Yep, and so he's going to TP out, just try and take as little damage as possible. They're going to rush the obsidian, try and take it down, but there's absolutely no way that's falling. Of course, they're getting 5. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. A ducky one too. Love it. Adore it. I wanted to get another Steel Series 6GV, 6GV2, because that thing was great, but fortunately they don't make it. A little bit of harassment going down at the undead base here. The undead player is coming back and does have his heroes a bit more fully stocked now. To jump onto the Naga and try and force them off. This altar is going to go down by the looks of it. I don't think he's going to be able to get enough surface area on there to repair it fast enough. He's on the back line. So Dart pops out a heal. Yeah, it just seems pretty comfortable here. There wasn't enough damage coming out of these orcs. The Crypt Fiends are coming out against the orcs even. The Crypt Fiends don't deal that much damage, so they're getting caught awkwardly here. First, the Raiders joining in. Obsidian statue even getting taken down. This is a really bad situation for Sheik. Is managing to start taking out some of these guys. His heroes are really strong. Enjoying themselves out here, but I think the orcs are feeling too bad. Managed to catch out a ghoul. Another little bit of economic damage there. Just backing off nicely as the undead player tries to push in. Obsidian statue coming out, one of them in destroyer form. For a moment, we're going to have a reprieve in this little fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, when I bought my Steel Series 6GV2 back in the day, they were still advertising it using Idra and Machine. God bless. Good old school times. what do we have here? Level 3 on the Sea Witch, level 4 just about on the Farseer compared to 3 on both of the Undead Heroes. So a little bit better XP gain coming for the Orc player, and he does have some of these Wind Riders out. Good Wind Riders. They haven't been given their name yet in this game, but you know what they're called.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big shopping spree gone on there by Bizzare as he's preparing to get aggressive again.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's going to back out. A couple of skelly men just harassing his second mineral, making sure that the other gold mine by Sheik. He puts out his third hero. There we go, the Lich. Undead player in the late game without a Lich never seems to happen. Or never seems to not happen. Yeah, never happened. I was correct first time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's see what Bizzare is waiting for at this point. Just pumping out Wind Riders on his side of the map. Huge going on for him. Hanging about outside Sheik's bed. Him worried to push out. And he sees Sheik head down the hill, so he's going to engage now. He's managed to get a rope onto the Death Knight, gets some hits in there, gets the big buffs out onto his army, so he's feeling real confident about going in here. There is a shield up on the Death Knight, but the Lich has immediately fallen. We're seeing some Cryptings going down as well, and it looks like he just has far superior damage output here. Catches a Obsidian statue, gets it down pretty immediately. And there we go. Bizzare taking the first win for the Orcs in on our stream of Meta Plays 2. Monthly 2, yeah. Took the advantage, let the game settle, and then pushed. He felt like he had the overwhelming force. Top left, the red. Down one game so far. On the right hand side of my favourite little map, Echo Isles, throwing out the good luck, have fun in the yellow as the Orcs, champion of our first game. We have Cryptlord coming out this time. It's going to be a very different game from the Undead player.
Players' forces are under attack.
Interesting what we've got here, because we're used to seeing Warcraft board used in some of these more defensive games, honestly. Some of the longer games. Gonna get harassed immediately by the Farseer.
A player's forces are under attack.
Of free units versus free units action going on. Heroes just taking what little XP they can from this. The Lord got a decent amount of the first lads out here, and they're now getting some headhunters to join the fray, bringing out all the ghouls to this party. He knows that Bizzare wants to be aggressive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we go. The immediate expansion that we've seen quite a bit on this map from players like Sheik. Second cancel though. A lot of XP coming out from the Crypt Lord there, not getting much of it denied. Farseer very low from Bizzare. Stun getting thrown out there pretty wildly, but not going to go down. Orc player is having to flee a little bit on the side, but is still getting some harassment down just with the wolves. But as they go down, getting good blocks there to stop them getting on it again. Really nice harassment coming down there, just trying to run some of these wolves away as they failed to take down the gold mine. More acolytes joining here as he actually gets a full takedown on that. That's Ziggurat, another Ziggurat going up. They've managed to keep the blight there for a little bit longer. Still hasn't lost a headhunter yet, so has been doing good micro keeping those about. There we go, there's the first one that goes down. Getting more of the carrion swarm up. He might start losing a few more here as he's getting chased down up the top. But this allows him to dive back in onto this and try and go for this gold mine again. Gets a cancel out on it, so really good work here, just stopping the undead from being able to get that advantage. Gonna have to TP out, however, and end this for now at least. On his side, getting the troll regeneration out. Already got his stronghold up. Some reinforced defenses as well. Not going for another hero yet is either of our players. Here we go. This is our hero coming out from the Orc player. Got the Fire Lord. This is another high damage hero coming out here to just try and make some of those little creeps and be aggressive onto the undead player. Farseer up to level 3 now. Making himself look good as the Fire Lord just doesn't want to come in and die early. But he's managed to tank up a lot of the heat while the Crypt Lord is taking a lot of the damage on his side. So that means that he's going to have to be careful now that he doesn't get taken out, because there's still a lot of these headhunters here. And they can deal pretty high DPS. I'm going to hide back here. The lava spawn just chasing him out. Is allowing the Orc player to really get on to what he wants to do. The Fire Lord is back out here after chasing around those ghouls on a bit of a wild goose chase. He's going out for another run. Same time on the top. See watchtowers going down just outside the undead base. But Bizzare is not letting up the pressure at all.
Forces are under attack.
Level 2 now on the Fire Lord. Oh, and that's going to be a kill.
Town is under
Boom. Quick second game coming out from Bizzare. Big shout out to all our patrons. You enable us to make better content, host larger tournaments, and to give more back to the community. If you haven't already, make sure to collect your perks. Our next Patreon goal is at $300. It will allow us to double all tournament prize pools in Season 2. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.